Today we're talking about lemons. Stay with me and I will show you one way of using them. Hi friends, thank you so much for tuning in at Home with Susana. If this is your first time, welcome. You are in my home in Gilbert, Arizona in the US, and I usually talk about gardening, cooking, some local things, and some travel. Today we're talking about lemons. A lot of you have asked me, so what do you do with that many lemons? Well, have you seen my tree? If you haven't, I'm going to link it up here so that you can see how many lemons we get just from one branch. It's just unimaginable. So please check it out if you haven't yet. And I'm just going to give you one way of using lemons through the entire year. So let's get started. I have washed and dried a bunch of lemons that I just picked off my tree. They smell wonderful. And I'm going to cut them. I cut the ends first, the rest in my compost. Then I cut them in half lengthwise. So all I have is this. And I cut them, well, maybe not, don't cut them like this. Cut them like this. This is the perfect slice, and this is what you get at a fancy place where they put it in your water or whatever drink you're having. So what we do is we cut a bunch, probably hundreds of them, put it in a Tupperware and freeze it. So once you have a bunch of lemons already cut, you must put them in a tray or a plate, whatever fits in the freezer, because you want to freeze them first so that they don't get stuck to one another. And so I'm gonna have hundreds of them, but I freeze them one tray at a time. You can use a plate, anything is fine for this. I have completed the first tray of lemons, and I am going to put this in the freezer. It's been about an hour and a half and my lemons are completely frozen. Not sure that you can really tell, but they are frozen. So now that they're frozen, they won't stick together. So all I have to do is transfer them over here. See, they are frozen. By the way, my hands are clean. And this took about, I think I did 2 lemons. My lemons are huge. So maybe it might take a few more, but you can make thin slices or thick slices, whatever you like. And look at this. Frozen lemons. So when I need one, I just put it in the water and it defrosts. It gives a little bit of flavor. It makes your glass beautiful. And 1 second. See, just like that. It happens. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this gives you a good option to do something with your lemons, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like the video, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you. Take care. Bye.